folks, JD here, and today we're looking at this. This is the Flysky i6X, and it's about time I got myself another Flysky transmitter, so here we go. So let's open this up. Well, as some of you will remember, 2 years ago we looked at the tilt rotor, the Eachine tilt rotor racer. In fact, I think it was about 2.5 years ago now. And with that, I had the Eachine i6, which is Eachine's version of the Flysky i6 transmitter. It's exactly the same, other than it's just branded slightly differently. So since then, I've been using that, and I've been using FPV racers, 65mm, 85mm, and all the way up to 250, and I've been using that transmitter a lot more. Now it's starting to fall apart slightly, so I thought I would go for a new one. So this is the X model. Now, the main difference is that you have 10 profiles on here, and on the i6 model you have 6 profiles. I think 6 or 8. So that's the main difference with it. Now you also have, this is a 6-channel transmitter. You also have the same sort of switches that you normally have at the top, same dials at the top as well for VRA and VRB. You also have all your switches at exactly the same points. So pretty much cosmetically there is no difference whatsoever. It's just newer. It's got a nicer little telemetry screen at the bottom here. Everything else about it is exactly the same, but there were some things that I was missing from the back of my Eachine i6, and one of them was the firmware upgrade and also the trainer cable as well. So I didn't have that, so that's a nice little thing to have. Also included in this pack you get the Flysky i6X receivers as well. So this one, the one that is included in the pack, is already set up and ready to go. You also get your bind jumper there as well, so you can bind everything up. When you do get more of these, it is worth testing. I have had a few that I've been using over the past couple of days just to test with. Some have already been bound, some haven't. So if it's entirely up to you, what I would do is I would bind them anyway, just to ensure the binding is correct. It only takes a couple of seconds just by holding down the bind and turning on the power, and then once the receiver is on and the transmitter is on, it should bind within a couple of minutes, and you shouldn't have any issues there at all. It also comes with some Velcro as well. I believe they're Velcro, I think. Oh no, they're not. They are extra. There we are. They are extra stickers for your switches at the top here, just so that you don't end up scratching the plastic. Now this is very nice. It feels quite nice. I've got so many profiles. I think I've got 6 profiles set up on my i6, on my Eachine i6, and I always keep 4 and I rotate the last 2. So having one with more profiles is going to be a lot better. Now we have our standard trim switches here as well, should you want to set them all up. You have your up and down buttons here for scrolling through your menu. You also have your menu buttons, your OK and cancel. Now don't forget, when you do come to go in through all these different menus, if you are new to the Flysky, one way to save is to click and hold cancel. It's very backward, but for some reason that's how you save. It did throw me for a good couple of months when I was first using this. I kept on clicking OK and had to go back in and then change the settings again and click and hold cancel. It's just one of those things. Now I like this particular transmitter. I like it a lot. I like these little spikes on the top here of the left and right throttle sticks, just quite simply because I like it to dig into my fingers so I know they're not going to move. I do have 2 different styles of using the transmitter. I do sometimes use it this way if I'm using photography drones. If I'm just using racers, then I will just use my thumbs because I find that to be a lot more accurate. Now we do have a lanyard holder in the front here as well. That is just for you to clip a lanyard around your neck should you want to. I don't tend to use that much because I find the lanyards are too far up. I like to hold my transmitter quite far down where I feel quite relaxed. Now your switches at the top here, A, B, C and D, these can all be set up in Betaflight and other configuration managers as well. I normally have B for motor on and off, so motor arm and disarm. I have the 3 switches on switch C for it's normally horizon, another mode, and then acro is what I tend to have there. And then I sometimes set up switch D for automatic recording of video on and off, should I want to have that on there as well. But that's the standard sort of layout that you can expect. Now in the back, you can use normal batteries. You can have 4 batteries in there, 4 AA's. This transmitter, I believe, does not allow USB charging at all, so you are going to have to ensure that the batteries inside here are shop bought and that they are fully charged before you take this out. This looks nice. Now just to give you some sort of an idea of the Flysky versus the Eachine i6. So this is the Flysky i6. and this one is the Eachine i6. Now they are absolutely identical. Well, I say that there are some very small details that I can notice now having them side by side, but 9 out of 10 times they are almost identical. And I like that a lot. There we are, perfect. So for me, this is my preferred type of transmitter. It is my preferred medium as well. I do prefer the Flysky receivers. I have used quite a few of the other ones, FR Sky and whatever else, and I have found the Flysky to be a little bit nicer, a little bit more responsive. That's just me though. Probably other people are going to think, differently to that as well. So that is the transmitter. It looks nice, it feels nice, and I can't wait to start using it. So there we are, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Thank you ever so much for watching and listening. I've been JD. You've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy flying.